Hi, thank you for joining us for the Lawn Fawn Lovers collaboration. I've already started by cutting out my card base and my first layer. Both of them are recollections papers. I've already taken heart stamps and a stamp that says made just for you. And I put them all on my little clear block, and I'm going to use some VersaMark and stamp it all over the back of that pink cardstock. And that cardstock is 4 by 5 1/4, and my card base is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And I'm just using my paintbrush there to take off the excess and dumping it back into my little container. And I already preheated my heat gun, and I'm just melting all that embossing powder. Oops. My editing skills are not very good, very sorry. I hope to get much better before the end of the year doing this collaboration. And so everything's all melted on my cardstock, and you can see there. There we go. We just moved, so my blade needs to be changed on my paper trimmer, but I don't know where the extra blades are, so that was me trimming the fuzzies off the side of my card, because apparently I just cannot stand that. I'm just taking a stamp off of the Just For You stamp set, and I believe it says Just For You. And I'm taking the t-shirt from Loads of Fun, and I'm going to stamp out the Loads of Fun onto, the t-shirt from Loads of Fun onto a piece of white cardstock. And then I'm going to stamp the word friend across each t-shirt along with a little heart. And then I'm going to color them with my Spectrum Noirs at the end. And I will put the colors down at the bottom. I only use 2 shades of, I think one's crimson and one's a purple pink or something like that. So I'm just trying to stick that to my block. My stamps are, well, I bought them this past summer, but I was moving and selling the house and things, so most of my stuff was put away a long time ago and I didn't get to use it, so it's been in storage. So I'm just I had to test that one out to make sure it was going to hold my ink nice. There we go. So I'm just going to throw that through my Big Shot machine and cut out those t-shirts. And I'm also going to be using the Lacy borders on this card, which I'm going to cut out as soon as I'm done these t-shirts. I need to get an office chair. I'm sort of sitting below, using my vanity stool in order to sit at my desk, and that's not working out very well because I need to be above the die so I can see where it's laying, but I'm using Post-it tape to hold that down. And I'm just I trimmed off the lacy border right where the perforation was with my scissors, and I'm going to layer that on top of a piece of white cardstock, and I'm going to put the stamp that says Just For You across it. And I kind of did things backwards when I made this card. My head was not in it. I put the glue on here without actually putting anything on the front. And then I realized after the fact that I needed to stamp it still, and yeah. And my glue is being a little bit iffy just because it was in a 40-foot storage unit, or I should say like a shipping container, not a storage unit, for just about a month in between December and February. So yeah. My glue may or may not hold well. I'm not too sure. I'll tell you how it goes after this. So yeah, I'm just gonna layer this on, and I'm gonna use a piece of Suquang to hold the pink lacy border onto the front of that white cardstock, and I'm going to use my embossing buddy across it to make sure that none of the stickiness is coming through. I even put the glue on the white piece that I shouldn't have yet. Like, I really did it backwards today. I should have probably redone the video, but it took me so so long to do it. I was crazy today. Oh my goodness. So there's that. And I'll put all the products that I used down below. And there we go. Smooth. Except that's stuck to the desk now. There we go. There. And I can just trim off the edges. Much better. And now after I get this on there, I realize I should have stamped the Just For You sentiment on this prior to sticking it all together. But it's okay. So it just proves that however many mistakes you make while you're making a card, it'll still turn out okay. I always figure I'm learning as I'm doing the mistakes, and hopefully other people learn by watching me do some pretty bad things. They look at it and think, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to stick it in my little stamp positioner. And I'm going to use Memento Tuxedo Black on this as well. I'm just going to line that up, and then I'm going to close the door and pick it up. And I was surprised I only needed to do that once. I thought for sure with it being layered like it was that I would be off and it wouldn't stamp very well, but it did just fine actually. And so now I'm going to just do a placement of my little t-shirts, and I kind of wish I would have left them like that, going across the white border like that, but in the end that's not what I did. So I'm just coloring them with my Spectrum Noirs, doing just a quick color. It's something I would like to learn how to do better, and I'm always watching other people's videos trying to learn how to color a little bit better. So I'm just coloring the t-shirt one color and the heart another shade. There. And I'm just going to get some pop dots and put 3 of them on the back of each shirt. And that's it for our card today. I hope you check out everybody else's cards, and we will be back in March on the 4th Saturday in March, and for every month thereafter, the 4th Saturday is what our plan is. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.